Hi, this is a video to show the birth of Tom's fish pond, and in later videos how the small wooden structures were built. Lucky for me, I took photographs of the fish pond in its infancy, and I'll go through them best I can. The first photograph here is just an empty field, and that's the same field with my neighbour's house. This is my daughter. She was approximately about 17 or 18 at the very most in this photograph, and now she's 54, I think. You can see a large radio tower at the background. I was a radio ham at one time. So we're getting a bit mucky now with the old tractor. The fish pond has got a bit of water in it here, and we've started to dig foundations for the island in the middle. The foundations have started, and a slight bit of the stone bridge, the brickwork, is starting to show. In a later episode, a lot of stonework is done throughout this property, and I'm going to do a video of just the stonework. You see in the background we have a small bulldozer with what we call a 4-in-1 bucket and a digger. The dozer was good because we were able to go and dig stuff and go up the steep banks, and the dozer was heavy enough to push the clay down good and tight. The bridge is starting to take a bit of shape, and more so in this photograph. The wee dozer in the background, able to go down the steep banks and press all the clay nice and tight. Now the bridge is starting really to take shape. From memory, I used heavy plastic, then set the bricks on it. And the bottom of the bricks was a small piece of wood that I could lift out later so we could do the grouting piece. Some of the stonework starting to be done, and 2 steel poles. You'll see what that is for later. 2 steel beams, sorry. A bit of water has got in here now. I think this photograph was taken from my radio tower at one time. At least the weather seems to be a bit dry then. A lot of the work done here was miserable in rain and water lying. That illustrates where the footpaths are going to go. So now we've got a roof on the piece of in the island. The roof now levelled. And these parts that hold the roof on, the 4 brackets, they were in this last lot of years actually moved up inside the roof because they become a nuisance bumping your head. So The steel beam penetrated up through the roof, maybe about 2.5, 3 feet. So we moved those out of the road. Water's getting more clear. This is 1994, this particular photograph. This is my daughter at the far end of the fish pond. We put drainage pipes and then build the brickwork to the drainage pipes. This is a foundation for the small children's playhouse. That's the footpath up to the foundation. And here we see some footpaths have already been laid down to the playhouse. Starting to take a bit of shape now. Finally got the roof felted and the wood on it. And this is a bit of a view from top of a ladder, I suppose. Tootsie the goat in the background was always a bit of a nuisance, but very smart. And here we have her in a boat. She was a character. Of course, in the centre of the fish pond, I've shown you this photograph because we have to have water and electric in there and everywhere else as well. So a lot of digging, a lot of pipes, a lot of thinking. Starting to look better now. That's Tootsie locked in her bed, so she can't be a nuisance. These are small pavers which I put down for the footpaths. I found them very easy to work with and adequate for the job. Just everything now, the footpaths at a distance. 94 seemed to be a busy year. The small house in the background is the children's playhouse. It has recently moved down to a new house I built. When we moved out of the old one, we had to move that. And then I built another one, of which I will show you at a later date. Winter time at the fish pond. And last but not least. So I hope you're able to stop the video and sort of analyse what I've done. I wish I could maybe do better, but this is not something I do easily. But I've done my best, and I will thank you again for watching. And in the later videos, I'll be showing you how to build some of those small houses, how to do stonework, and many other things as well. Thank you.